Rapunzel, Rapunzel! Crowds at the top of ivory tower blocks. Cut your hair. Your bandana, pimp charming, can't save you. He's already betrayed you. He's not climbing. He's pulling. These are not your dreams he's fulfilling as he stands there half-drunk, grinning, introducing you to the gang, this half-written, crossed-out man. And it's all been a part of a palimpsest plan that once read like a love letter in invisible ink. But this boy has been patient. 2 hands on the window ledge, and in one, an invitation to the group initiation he forgot to mention. He makes her presence of stealing gifts. She is bowed in the presence of crystal kisses past the parcel. Delicate, vicious, they surround her in the disused lift. No poetry, no pity. Their eyes, the blank windows of a somnambulant city, her name spray-tagged in urinal graffiti. They circle her. One winks, offers a drink, and their shoulder blades are shark fins. These awkward, angry boys, all angles and apologies with blue siren voices that she once shared a classroom with. Well, their tongues are now whips that scar her unwritten skin into a map. Each word, each wound, a passport mark of origin that confines her to the estate. Know your place. Well, she might not wear niqab and burqa, but there is more than one form of pearling. She wears her hair across her face like crime scene tape. And I've learned not to look at these boys with mouths and burning books. Head quietly back to my flat. Doors close like eyes will. All is still. All is still. Later, down the catwalk gangway, she teaches herself to walk, and the air she moves through is forever outlined in chalk. She walks, back bruised by the beatings of the communal metal bins they left her in. She walks, back bruised by the looks of other women clutching 6-packs of children as she carefully, warily passes by, because the girls round these ends were half-drawn net curtains across their eyes. But she'll learn. She'll learn like the rest to bury her breasts in the shallow grave of her chest, because a lowered gaze on the block offers way more protection than a Kevlar vest. They tell you not to join a gang, but not that you will grow up in one, that these are your friends, these razor-mouthed men, that the same boys that once dealt Pokemon in the playground are now shotting crack and blow, smack and snow in different street corners in the less curious parts of town, frightened and furious, kissing fists, boy soldier, street existentialists, pressing stealing gifts onto well-dressed strangers with wet upper lips, a storm in the centre of each palm. Don't talk to her about self-harm. If this was Iran, she would be stoned to death for what they did to her. But this is Hackney, so she just gets stoned. The girls that are locked in ivory tower blocks around these ends are kept well fed and confined to their beds like battery hens, stored one on top of the other, an Argos advent calendar. Pop the window, inside a girl grows into a woman, into her own widow. And now there are parts of her body, places where even the police won't go, areas of her skin where the grass will not grow, in the dark heart of the tower block shadow that turns the estate into a sundial. There are parts of her body that are wastelands, and war zones on which a small girl stands alone, wondering what will be the path that will lead her home. Sensing blood, pulls up a hood, sets off quietly into the woods, sprayed with the collective pheromones. And when she smiles, her teeth are a white picket fence, neglected paint peeling, on which a bouquet of flowers rests against, and nothing sings. Nothing ever sings. Nothing tastes as good as that which is forbidden. Nothing is as public as that which must be hidden, as impossible, as irreverent as the possibility of forgiving. So where are the flowers resting against railings for these young, falling women? Where are the t-shirts, the TV appeals, the parliamentary petitions? There's just confinement to the tenement as though men are the victims and the female form once again becomes a kind of prison. Meanwhile, gang gods battle gods in a raw estate or a styre, and she is Cassandra foreseeing a future but fated never to be believed, especially by herself, who only knows what she thinks from following Facebook news feeds, and so the media call her the all-devouring mother. Bedsit Medea, print headlines in graveyard script, but never tell the story of the girl on the 12th story entombed in a family crypt. But this girl is a municipal miracle, a council estate oracle. In the centre of each eye is an image of the whole world. She's the universe, contained in a single pixel, the rainbow rising out of the oil spill. Women, know your power. Girls at the top of ivory tower blocks, cut your hair. And when you have, and when you do, tell them it's because you don't need anyone to save you.